Alright, so let's take a look at SPM year 2019, paper 2, questions number 6. So solutions by skill drawing is not accepted. So diagram 3 shows the position of jetty O and columns K, L, R, S, and T in the sea. So columns L is situated 400 meters from jetty O, and column R is situated 600 meters from jetty O in the directions of OL. So column S is situated 300 meters from jetty O, and column T is situated 600 meters from column S in the directions of OS. So column L, K, T are situated on a straight line such that the distance of column K and from column T is 5 times the distance from column L. Right, so first part of questions, by using P to represent 100 meters in the directions of OR and Q to represent 150 meters in the directions of OT expressed in terms of P and Q. So we are asked to find OK and RK. And first part of the question gives us 3 marks. So second part, if Joe uses a binocular to observe column R from column S, determine whether the column R can be seen without being blocked by column K or otherwise. So second part will give us 5 marks. Total, there are 8 marks for question number 6. So before we jump into solving these questions, so let us extract the information from all these sentences out and put it into our diagram so that we can refer it easier. So let's label all the jetty and the columns. Right, so start from O, jetty O. So there will be L, and this will be R, and then S and T. S, T, and then K. So let me relabel the L. Okay, so column L is situated 400 meters from jetty O. Okay, 400 meters, that means here to here 400 meters. And column R is situated 600 meters from jetty O. So R is situated 600 meters from jetty O. So from jetty L will be 200 meters. Okay, in the directions of OL. That means OLR is on the same straight line, right? So column S is situated 300 meters from jetty O. S is situated from 300 meters from jetty O. And column T is situated 600 meters from column S in the directions of OS. So S to T is 600 meters. So which means OST is on the straight line as well. So column L, K, and T are situated on a straight line such that the distance of column K from column T is 5 times the distance from column L. So we are using ratio in this part. So let me redraw the K, make it make sense. Right, K is somewhere around here. So read the sentence again. It will be such that the distance from column K from column T, from K to T, is 5 times the distance from column L. So that means the ratio will be 1. The ratio will be 1:5. Right? So then we were asked to express in terms of P and Q. So we need to remove all the meters and put it as P and Q, right? So by using P to represent 100 meters in the directions of OR. So direction of OR. So let me use another color. So then OL is 400 meters. So in the same direction will be 4P. Then, okay, let me put it here. OL is 4P. OR, from O to R is 600 meters. So OR will be 6P. Okay? And Q to represent 150 meters in the directions of OT. So 150 meters. So OS, from O to S, we have 300 meters. Okay, so a Q to represent 150 meters. So that means OS is 2Q. Then how about OT? We know that from S to T we have 600 meters. So O to T will be 600 plus 300, I get 900. So 900 I divide by 150. So I will get 6Q. Okay, and then the ratio part will be LK to KT. Sorry, again, let me rewrite. LK to KT is 1 to 5. What else do we know? Right? So we are asked to find OK. So how do we find OK? So where is OK? So OK is this green color line. Right? So OK will be equals to OT to TK. OT to TK is OT plus TK. So do we know OT? OT is this one, isn't it? 6Q. So we just write 6Q over here. So how about TK? Do we have any information about TK? Right? We just know that TK is somewhere here. Is this one? T to K. So how do we find that? We have these informations, the ratio. So can we find TK? So TK is, okay, let me put it another side. So TK is 5 over 6 of TL. Isn't it? Using the ratio, total they have 1 part and 5 part. The whole length will be 6 part. So TK is occupying 5 parts. So 5 out of 6 TL. Then can we find TL? So 5 over 6. TL will be TO to OL. TO plus OL. And what is TO? TO is negative OT. So we know that OT is equal to 6Q. So 5 over 6 minus 6Q. OL will be 4P. Right? So OL is over here. This one is OL. So OL is 4P. So my TK would be equals to negative 5Q plus 20 over 6P. Right? So we put it here. 6Q plus TK is negative 5Q plus 20 over 6P. So 6Q minus 5Q, what do I get? I will get Q plus 20 over 6P. Next, let's look for RK. Right, so RK is over here. So where is RK? RK is, okay, let me use another color. RK is this one. So how do we get RK? We have OK now. So can we use OK to find RK? Right, so RK is equals to, okay, from here, RK is equals to RO plus OK. So RO plus OK. So what is RO? RO is here. We have OR is equals to 6P. RO will be negative 6P. So negative 6P plus OK. OK is here. We already have the answer. So OK is Q plus 20 over 6P. So negative 6. Okay, let me get my calculator. Negative 6P plus 20 over 6. I'll get negative 8 over 3 P plus Q. Alright, so this is the vector for RK. So second part, part B. If Joe uses a binocular to observe column R from column S, so determine whether column R can be seen without being blocked by column K. So where is column K and S? Okay, so they are this one. Okay, the question is saying that John used a binocular to observe column R from S. So they need to know whether K will block the view or not. So that means we need to find out whether SKR is on a straight line. If SKR is on a straight line, that means K is blocking Joe's visions. So how do we find that? Okay, so first we find out the SK, vector for SK and vector for SR, right? And then we see if they divide each other, do they have a scalar? So second part, part B. So SK, let's look for SK first. SK is equals to what? SO to OK. So SO to OK, SO plus OK. So what is SO? We have OS over here. So SO will be negative 2Q. Negative 2Q. And what else? We need OK. OK is here. Plus Q plus, sorry, not plus, it's negative minus. Hey, sorry, here, this one. So it's plus Q plus 20 over 6P. So minus 2Q plus Q, I get minus Q. Then I have minus Q plus 20 over 6P. And then let's look for SR now, alright? So SR is equal to what? SO plus OR. So SO plus OR. SO is, OS is 2Q. SO will be minus 2Q. How about OR? OR, we got it from here. This one. So 6P plus 6P. Right? So my SK is minus Q plus 20 over 6P. And my SR is minus 2Q plus 6P. So let's see. Can they express in terms of each other? Okay, that means when SK over SR or SR over SK, they must be equal to a scalar. So when they equals to a scalar, a constant, that means they are on a straight line, right? So let's see. SK over SR. SK is negative Q plus 20 over 6 P. SR will be minus 2Q plus 6P. Right? Is there any chances, okay, any possible way for them to have a scalar? Okay, I have negative Q, I have negative 2Q. But here I have 20 over 6P and I have 6P over here. No, we can't. We can't eliminate P and Q. So, therefore we can conclude that Coulomb K is not blocking Joe's view. Alright, so that's all for now. I'll see you next time.